Good day, sir and miss. My project is the University Scholarship Management System, and I have been tasked to design feature 4, which is the admin panel, where the admin panel can view the scholarship category wise or semester wise, and the admin can approve or decline any pending scholarship with reason after reviewing the application. I have done this project using the NetBeans IDE. This is the project. Source packages, default packages. Here you go. This is what the admin panel will look like. This is the design of the admin panel, and this is the source code of the admin panel. We have XAMPP control panel, and we have Apache and MySQL running in the background. Now we go to Google. In Google, we type localhost PhpMyAdmin. I have already went there once, that's why it's saved right here. This is the database server. We will use this database. This is the database that I have used. This database has 3 tables: financial aid, merit based, and previous result based. As you can see, all decisions are pending. Now let's put the database here. Let's run the admin panel program. As you can see, this is the admin panel. We are in the financial aid table, so let's load the financial aid table here. This is the financial aid table along with all of its data, its column values as well. Now please note that we have to choose the type of scholarship for the student. Since we have chosen the title of financial aid for the table, we shall put a tick mark in the financial aid. It's also written in the note that we should match the type of scholarship with the title of the table when we want to update it. We have to select an ID. Let's choose the first student. The ID is 14 15 79 86. Let's write the ID 14 15 79 86, and then we approve his scholarship. Wait, no, we disapproved his scholarship. Let's not give the approvement. The CGPA is 2.75. The minimum amount required for a scholarship is 3.7. Therefore he has not met the CGPA requirements. His yearly family income is 10,000. Nevertheless, as per the conditions of the financial aid application, the CGPA must be at least above 3. Since this is 2.75, not above 3, therefore we will disapprove his scholarship. The reason: and then we press submit. The query has been updated. We have to click the financial aid, the button, again to see the updated result. As you can see, it's still written pending and decision. The same here, it's still written pending and decision pending. Therefore if we press it again, disapproved CGPA not above or equal to 3.00. If we reload the table, disapproved CGPA not above or equal to 3.00. okay, let's go to another table, merit based. Let us load the merit based here and then change the tick mark, and then we choose the third student. Let's choose the third student. 18, 12, 36, 39. His CGPA is 4, therefore approve. Given the reason, merit based matched, and then we submit. Query updated. Click merit based again to see the updated result. The third student, it's still written pending and decision pending. The same for here, the third student. If we click the merit based one more time, approved and the reason. Again, if we reload the table, approved and the reason. One last time, let's go to the previous result based. Okay, let's load the previous result based. Let's give the tick mark here, and then as you can see, the people that have an English grade indicate that they're of the English medium and their Bengali GPAs are practically 0. At the same time, people who are of the Bengali medium, their Bengali GPA have numbers but their English grades are practically 0. Now all the decisions are pending, so let's change 2 scholarships one at a time. Let's choose the first student. So the first student is 18, 10, 14, 75. 18, 10, 14, 75. His English grade is A, therefore it is approved. So we can say approved, and we give the reason, and then we submit. Query updated. Click previous result based again to see the updated result. Okay, it's the first student, it's still not like showing the update. The same here. If we click it again, it's approved and grade 50%, and again if we click it here, approved, grade A. Let's try another one. Let's go for the last student. As you can see, his GPA is 85.55. It's still pending decision. Same here, 85.55 pending decision. Therefore let's write his ID 19, 12, 36, 58, and then let's approve his scholarship, and he has earned GPA above 85, so 50% scholarship. Let us give the results. Let us submit. Query updated. We have to click it again. Let's click it again. Approved. Approved. So basically this is how we can change, like update all the pending decisions and give the valid reasons. We can also disapprove them with pending reasons the same way. Now I shall explain the code, and I shall also explain certain other things about this code. Let's go to the code. These are all the necessary imports. This is the submit button. This is the code for the submit button, basically the action performed for the submit button. we have to write the reason within this text area. The ID is this text field. The string type, check, and condition, which will be explained immediately. Checkbox 3, 4, and 5 are respectively this, this, and this. This is checkbox 3, checkbox 4, checkbox 5. If we don't select any checkboxes, an option dialog message will appear and it will say must select the type of scholarship. Now checkbox 1 and 2 are approved and disapproved. Checkbox 1 is approved, checkbox 2 is disapproved. We have written the if-else conditions here. Like if we give right to both of these boxes and submit, dialog box will show saying that we have selected both, so pending is given in the condition. The condition will have pending again, but there will be no reason given. If we only select checkbox 2, disapproved, the scholarship will get disapproved. If only select checkbox 1, it will get approved. If we select neither, it will go back to pending. This is the, like, we connect to the SQL server. This is the URL. This last part is the scholarship. This is the database name, and then we connect. We add the string query. We have written the query with an if-else statement, with a condition id.length equal 8. The id length must be 8. If it's 7th or 9, pop-up box will show up saying that no such id, and it will show the wrong id, the id that we've typed. The query is very important. The query is written in the SQL language, query plus type. The type is practically the table name, the table name of the database, financial aid, merit based, previous result based. The type is written the same way, with the same way the database table names are written. Set conditions, we are going to set conditions. We are going to update the condition column and the reasons column, where the ID, we have to match the ID. If the ID is a match, it will be updated. If it's not a match and it is not within the database, the message might say that the query is updated, but in reality the query won't be shown. The query isn't actually updated. And we write the statement, connecting the statement, and then after successfully updated, the query will be updated. And check is practically the, like, which table got updated. If it's financial aid, check will be, the string of check will be financial aid, merit based, previous result based. If updates fail, then a pop-up message will show up saying that update has failed. The action button 1, 3, and 4, these are practically the financial aid button, merit based button, previous result based button respectively. These buttons are used to upload the data and change the label of the table, as you can see. For all these three buttons, we connect to the server, and then we write the query select star from the table name, be it financial aid, merit based, or previous result based, and then we set the result, we execute the query. And then this line of code is very interesting. At first we set the label. The label is set. Now back to this line of code. This line of code is interesting because in order to do this line of code, we need to go to the libraries, and as you can see in the libraries, there is this rs2xml jar file. We need this jar file to execute this code. Why? Because this jar file contains the database utilities. As such, if you go back to the top, it will say import net.proteanit.sql.db utils. This is used for making the database tables. Basically, we set this table model to the database table model we have here, this becomes this. Like this is practically uploaded to this using the result. And then if it doesn't work, a message dialog box will open and it will show that the database failed to show. The same way we have also written for the merit based scholarship table and the financial aid based scholarship table. And these are all the private variables we've taken. And if we cross the program, build successful, and that's it. This is my project. This is my feature 4 of the University Scholarship Management project. Thank you.